Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, where it is finally happening. No, it's not my Sanguine Maria guide. I think I'll put that out tomorrow because there's just too much to talk about today. But finally happening, Leonardo event. It is confirmed and it is coming this Thursday. Let's take a little look here. So, on Thursday, the 6th of November, let's go to a bright green because it's exciting. Actually, bright blue. It's Leonardo. It makes sense. 6th of November, the Swordmaster's Path event. So yes, the leak was right all along. It is called the Swordmaster Path. Chance for the legendary champion Leonardo and other valuable goodies. So you can get points by getting artifacts and accessories. So essentially dungeon divers and summoning champions from shards. That is going to be where the bulk of the points are going to come from for you, is summoning champions from shards. We'll see if there are going to be any 15x events or whatnot. They might even give us info on that tomorrow, because I wouldn't be surprised if there was a 15x event, a progressive chance of some sort, running from Thursday through to the end of Sunday or start of Monday or whatever. Seems pretty likely. I don't think there'll be a 2x, so they could drop like 2x primals. Maybe. Wouldn't expect it. Probably just a progressive. And yeah, as you can see in the guaranteed stuff, we have the legendary champion Leonardo, his 5-star perfect soul, and then radiant sun lilies of different rarities to craft relics. And it will be up for 96 hours. So it is a whopper. It's a whopper of an event, basically a 4-day path. You will definitely get some points from dungeon divers during this, which is essentially or gear hunters, whatever it's called now. So grinding a bit of campaign, grinding dungeons, like grind your spider dungeon or whatever pretty quickly. You will get some points, but yeah, most of it's going to come from shards. I am also expecting this to be very expensive to get Leo and his soul. There's probably going to be some mythical sun lilies in there, and they are pretty high value. They basically ran or are running, and I'm actually doing a good bit of it with champion training. I've been doing some champ training to get this done. Like, if you think about it, this whole deck of Fate has 50 mythical relics in it. Now, you can pick up some extra here if you're lucky. I think I got gems. I think I got a chaos or the worst thing, and I got some energy. So I've got all the rewards I don't want from this so far. It's basically an entire deck for 50 mythical sun lilies. Like, they are high value reward. I would not be shocked to see 20 plus sacreds to get Leonardo, a further 20 plus sacreds to get his soul, and then another 10 plus to get mythical, like even 25 mythical. Like, I could see it being super expensive. I would not be shocked if this is a hero's path. I've got 24 sacreds. I would not be shocked to see you be able to sink 50 sacreds, even 60 sacreds, or the equivalent into the path to be looking to get everything. I think it's going to be super expensive. The main priority, of course, by far, is getting Leonardo. The soul is really nice. It makes him much stronger. It is great, and I would encourage you to get it if you can, but it's nowhere near as important as getting the champion. You can always get his soul in the future so long as you have him. You might never get him again. I think I got getting so many comments, obviously, in the stream for CVC today about Leonardo. I think a lot of people, if you've not had the opportunity to fight him in live arena, you might be underestimating him. I've seen some people think that he's only really good if there are other turtles in the team. Now, don't get me wrong, he's certainly very strong. If there's other turtles, he's really good. But I can tell you right now, you pop him in a team with no turtles, he's still a monster. He is still one of the best defensive nukers in the game, because you still have a champion that's giving himself Stone Skin to cheat death, who's got a massive AoE nuke that scales based off the number of buffs on enemies, who can self-buff himself with unkillable counterattack and increased defense, and his A1 hits pretty hard as well. Just by himself, he is a monster. I've fought him a couple of times in live arena, and just a Leo on his own has risked just soloing my entire team. Like, it's pretty crazy. This is why the soul is very valuable on him as well. So the 1-star with the HP, actually not bad. HP is pretty good value. You're building him high defense. HP is going to give him a lot of efficient survivability, and it is important that he doesn't get one shot. If he gets one shot, this doesn't trigger out of luck. You want him to be hopefully tanky enough, or with reaction accessories or something, that he will get nuked, but he won't die, and then the Stone Skin can save him, and that's where he gets terrifying. So the HP is pretty good. Attack is useless. Defense is obviously good. He will do more damage. Crit damage is great. He'll do more damage. 5-star accuracy and resistance. A bit of resistance won't do any harm, but it's not too important. But building Lightning Cage on this champion is incredibly strong. The Lightning Cage blessing, the higher chance to protect his buffs is where it's at. So it'll be something like this. Obviously, he's a mythical. He'll get more stats. But having a 75% chance to protect buffs from being stolen, removed, or transferred is incredible. Whereas by default, it's just a 50-50. Well, just a 50-50. 50-50 is still good. 75% is really good. And again, with Leo, you've got a few buffs which are game changers. Stone Skin. Protecting that Stone Skin buff, it does not have the 50% protection from removal and steals that you normally have from the Stone Skin gear set. The Stone Skin gear set, that protection is unique. Stone Skin from ability doesn't count. So you see here, 50% chance to block removal or steals. That's from the gear set. Stone Skin buffs from champions don't get that. So a Lightning Cage to protect his Stone Skin makes a huge difference. Lightning Cage to protect Unkillable, protecting counterattack. Again, those have a huge impact. So it's very strong to have Lightning Cage on this champion. Very strong. And he's going to be a nightmare to deal with. Yeah, I think he's going to be... You get Leonardo, he's very likely going to be a highly contested pick in Live Arena for next season. A lot of people are going to have him. And a lot of people are just going to be picking him because he's going to be that strong. He's incredibly strong. And he's also going to be really good for all other content as well. And this is not even mentioning other turtle teams. He's very strong in other turtle teams where he gets more ignore defense. He starts doing more damage proportional to missing HP. And again, he can survive on low HP thanks to Unkillable, thanks to Stone Skin to trigger that. Activating this skill for free is crazy. I think that is what makes turtle teams, I think, have good potential. It was an interesting question from a CVC stream today as well. Do you run like a 4-person turtle team in Arena or in Siege? I think this is what makes it strong. Otherwise, I think you're pretty likely to drop Michelangelo. And I think a pretty typical team would be a couple of supports. I mean, let's say Arbiter with a Fabian, and then you run Donatello, Leonardo. Or then you run Donatello, Raphael. Maybe even Leonardo and Raphael. Something like that probably makes more sense. Just running 2 turtles together. So you're getting some of their ally attacks. You're getting some of this benefit. Donatello's just a great support to protect Raphael. Donatello just works well with Leo, giving him cooldown reduction and cleansing debuffs. It's really strong. So they are a strong combo for sure. Mikey's probably the worst one in Arena. Probably would be looking to drop him. But all the turtles with the 3 turtles, that's very good. Free nuke. It's really good. Just a free nuke on everybody. So yeah, you could easily let Raphael or Mikey die, free nuke, then keep Donatello alive. He dies, then free nuke again. You could potentially trigger this a few times and just delete enemy teams. It's very powerful. So don't sleep on Leo. This is one of the highest priority champs to get. I think it's safe to say, I think everyone is sick about hearing about Leonardo, to be fair. But hopefully you've been saving your resources as best you can for really the last, it feels like 10 years we've been saving for Leonardo. It's finally come. He's definitely worth it. He's a very high priority champion, I think. Obviously I've got the resources saved, so I'm chilling. But if I did, like, for example, if they had come out and they had said, which was one of the rumors, of course it was, that he'd be like 120 void shards, like I would have bought 60 void shards to get him. Like, yeah, I would have done it. So, yeah, I might have to buy shards to get his soul. I might. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Preferably save your primals. Primals are very good, especially for whatever dollar per point value for these events. Primals tend to be very good, but I doubt they're going to be boosted. They just had a boosted primals for the champion chase. We just had an event. I can't remember which one it was, but they boosted primal shards. I don't think we'll get boosted points for primals for this event. And I am expecting a 2x primals. Again, I don't think it will be the Swordmaster Path. It could be. I think it'll be a 2x primals, maybe for Black Friday or for Christmas, maybe both even. So it's better to save for a 2x mythical chance if you can, and look to your voids and sacreds for this. Probably we're going to get a great fusion as well coming up after, now that Maria's wrapping up. But I think getting the Leo takes priority. It's my thoughts. We also got a little bit more news. Hang on a sec. Yeah, so we also had Plarium drop their highlights for the next update coming. So just quickly, a couple of things here. So for Live Arena, instead of a top 100, it's now going to be a top 500. And I think they're going to be sort of expanding the tiers maybe a little bit, which is great. So in Live Arena right now, there's end of season rewards for the top 100. It's extremely difficult to get top 100. I like at a quick glance, like I think people are playing hundreds of games. Like I did 100 games. I feel like it's a lot. Like you're looking at 500 to 600. It's a lot. It's a hell of a lot of games to even get in the top 100, and that's even if you've got like I'm getting hard carried by Nice. Obviously, Nice is OP. I've got a Nice. Hey, happy days for me. Great, but it's really tough. So I think the top 500 is still extremely tough. I think you basically have to have been playing the game for years and or spend a lot of money. So yeah, but it's definitely an improvement. That's good. There's lots more they could do at Live Arena. It's a step in the right direction. It's typically the thing with Raid, isn't it? It's like, oh, that's a good change. It's a step in the right direction. There's a lot of steps that you could take more. At least it's a step. Anyway. But yeah, they're also going to improve the recently used first sorting option during the pick phase to display only champions who've been recently used in Live Arena, which is great. And you can customize which champion tags will be displayed during the pick phase to make champion selection even smoother. That stuff sounds great. I think that the champion auras in Live Arena are still bugged. Like I had I had Carnage with a 33% speed aura. I banned the enemy speed aura. I think they picked Sifi as their lead, and it says they had a 33% speed aura, and you're kind of going, okay. So I think there's some bugs in Live Arena. Hopefully they will fix. This is good. I think they need to add this stuff to Siege as well. I think the champion selection for Siege is a mess. It should really work the exact same as Arena stuff. Quality of life for claiming multi-battles. So whenever your multi-battles reach 0, a pop-up tab will appear with all currently available options to refill your attempts. Tapping on the options will bring you to the corresponding menus and save the time needed to navigate the game yourself. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Will that be helpful? Will it be annoying? I'm not sure. Probably it's all right. Not a big deal, but it is going to be there. This seems really nice. A claim all button will be added to quests, playtime rewards, events, and battle passes. So that's like the Forge Pass, the Champion Pass, whatever, new player pass, all that stuff. When tapped, it will let you claim all the earned rewards at once without the need to collect each individually. That's great. Just save some time. That's lovely. And bosses will become immune to Ensnare, Fatigue, and Hunter's Gaze. I actually thought they were immune already. Not really a surprise. Hopefully the tooltips in-game reflect it, and it's not another hidden boss functionality that you can't know about without knowing about it. Anyway, we'll see. So yeah, not really a surprise. They're pretty niche. Ensnare stops you gaining turn meter. Fatigue puts you asleep after using a move. It's currently only available from one mythical relic. Hunter's Gaze is what the lion form chimera does to you. So yeah, I mean, not really surprised there. So there you go. And obviously we've got the champ rebalances to Bellator and Narma coming with this as well. We'll see what they're actually changing when it goes live, I suppose. But there you go, fellas. That is the news. End of the week, we got 4 days of Leonardo, and then finally we can stop talking about Leonardo. But yeah, are you going for him? Let me know. Are you hyped that it's finally here? Are you relieved it's finally here? The Leo event and the end of the Turtles in Raid Shadow Legends until you fight him every fight in Live Arena next season. We'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.